sticking with us. And Michelle, thank you for your entertainment so far.
I'm glad I am entertaining. I'm trying to sit here not cross-legged because Joe's here, and it's really hard.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
All right.
We've gone sideways today. We've gone completely sideways today. I don't know if there's a bringing it back from there, girl. You just enjoy it. I don't know.
And I was the one who was told not to say certain things on the air, and then this.
I'm going to go back to my work.
When you're done crying. You okay? You're good now? All right, Joe. Oh, man, Joe. You shared with us a lot of benefits of stretching. Just recap us a little bit in terms of some nuggets that we need to take away from, doing it at home in between maybe coming to those. Is that a significant benefit, or is it just come, get stretched, and that's your thing?
No. We encourage people to do all sorts of stuff when they're not coming to see us. So the last part I described was the lock and stretch, and so think of that as foam rolling done to you rather than you doing it to yourself. So we encourage people to foam roll at home. We also encourage them. We have, if you've ever, we sell a lot of Theracanes for healthy back. So if you guys don't have a Theracane, I recommend it to everyone. I'll get in trouble for this, but I recommend a Theracane for everyone.
What is it?
Yeah, what is
Theracane? Theracane. Looks like a giant candy cane. It's a green giant candy cane, and you can take it and you can rub on spots.
You're not allowed to talk to the segment, Michelle.
We have guests.
Yes, we do.
We do. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. They heard you talking, and they bring those guys in.
They heard the topics we had in the last
Yeah,
segment. They remember your start off, and they were like, "We got to get in there now." So we encourage people to stretch at home and to do different things to take care of their bodies at home in between the stretching that they come in and get in the store, because they can't get it all done there, and they want to keep stretching all the time. You want to get in the habit of stretching.
Very cool. And then we didn't talk about it in the last segment, so I wanted to get to it in terms of cost. So kind of give us a rundown on costs.
Cost $15 first stretch. $15, you get 30 minutes, and you get both stretching techniques. We give you the entire carry stretch, then we give you, as I said before, a tease of the lock and stretch, and encourage you to come back in for a 40-minute session the next time around. Our price points are right around that. If you were coming in to just get an open rate, which we discourage you from doing, it would be $35 for a one-time 20-minute stretch. But there's packages that get it down to $15 or less per 20 minutes.
Now, it sounds like the package deal might be the way to go, right? Because it commits them to you, or commits themselves.
Michelle has issues. Michelle has issues today.
She
has issues.
She gave me the stanky eye. I saw that coming in. But I would think, right? I mean, it's one of those things where it's like I said in the beginning, stretching is so crucial. I know how important it is, yet I don't do it because I'm doing other things. So I knew if I said, and I paid up front and said, I've made this commitment,
it's kind of like
I'm going to go. It's kind of like Fitzy
You got to make a commitment and come visit us once a week or order online.
And
you got to eat, right?
Right, you got to eat.
You have to eat. It's just what you choose to eat.
And the other thing is the packages. So we have monthly subscriptions that are yearly commitments. So and we make those the lowest prices. So I think that one, the largest package is 16 sessions per month, and I think that breaks down to like $12 per session. And all of them are shareable, meaning that if you wanted to buy a package as a family or a group of friends, whatever it is, you can share those stretches in that package.
Do you get a lot of? I mean, do you get that? That actually sounds kind of cool, like something you could do with a team or an office to get out there.
Are we stretching together, bro?
We're stretching together.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Right.
And yes, we do. We get that quite frequently.
Yeah.
A group of friends, or in this case, like I just got asked if I would be willing to stretch a rugby team, an entire rugby team, and they have some money and they'd like to do this as a group, and I said absolutely.
Yeah.
No problem.
We're gonna have to try that. Sure.
Very cool. I wanted to get into something else now. 10 ways to stay healthy over the holidays. It says that the average adult has 3 colds per year that last 9 days. So we're sick 27 days of the year. I know you're not.
I'm not average.
You're not average. I'm probably close to that average, and we'll talk about the why. But I mean, in terms of how I eat versus how you eat, how much water you drink versus how much, So
I can go back 5 years when I decided to make this change. Started watching what I'm eating, consuming the proper amount of water, if not more, and working out. I do not get colds. I do not get coughs. I'll get a stomach ache because maybe something I ate wrong when I didn't eat Fitzy food. I ate something else, right?
Yeah, you did Michelle's plug for her. That's where Michelle's supposed to talk.
I get that stuff. Maybe the headache. And usually the headache comes from not drinking enough water that day. But other than that, I don't get sick.
Yeah, but you're saying the appropriate amount of water, but people look at you like you're a freak show when you're walking around with a gallon of water.
I'm like
That's
dehydrated
normal.
if I drink a gallon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you need to drink water.
All right. So
half your body weight.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So what does that mean? In ounces or what?
Yeah. So if you're 100 pounds, you need to drink 50 ounces of water minimum.
Yeah, I can do math.
So 200 pounds.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Right?
Hey, thanks for the help, though. I'm in mortgage. You think I couldn't have divided 100 by 2?
Oh, that's right. I forgot what you guys did. You had your Fitzy Food shirt on, so I thought you worked at Fitzy
This is for you. Apparently I do. I didn't know I had a job there.
You do. You're part of the sales team.
Oh, my goodness. All right. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about the break. All right. Let's go down to 10 healthy ways to stay healthy over the holidays. I want your guys' insights here.
I know.
You know?
Go to Stretch You, eat Fitzy.
Oh,
go back to Stretch You, eat Fitzy. And you do that 10 times.
You want to just do this?
I think you guys need to swap seats.
Will you stretch us out over there while Michelle takes this? All right. Number 1 on this list, wipe away germs, especially during traveling and holiday parties. I'm not good. I have 2 kids. They cough in my face all day long. I'm sick. I'm sick every other week. Are you guys good about
I'm pretty good about that.
Yeah, I have a disinfectant wipes in my backpack.
I stretch people for a living, so I touch a lot of feet. We wipe our hands off constantly.
Now, maybe I can't make excuses for the kids. Maybe it's because I don't do these things. Maybe that's why I'm sick.
I did notice that, by the way. This place is super clean. The guys are wiping everything down. It was pretty sharp. You got to check it out.
Someone had to touch your feet, bro.
Huh?
Someone had to touch your feet.
Everything, bro.
Wait,
hold on a second.
Oh my God!
Michelle will take that and run with it right now. She's forgetting.
It was good.
I wasn't
It
paying
was good.
attention to that comment.
I wasn't complaining.
You're safe then. Stay hydrated, number 2 on this list. And when it says stay hydrated, so the magic number apparently is an ounce for half. What is it? No, I forgot. No, I forgot your
How many pounds do you weigh?
Divide your pounds by 2,
half,
and that's how many ounces
put
you should be drinking.
OZ at the end.
OZ? You're just something today. You know that?
On fire.
All right.
I had a lot of Starbucks coffee today.
Is that what it was?
In the red cup.
No, not in the red cup. We're protesting the red cup today. Joe, this goes along with you. Well, maybe not exactly, but it says stop for a rub down. It says low. Not that kind.
Just to be clear, you are listening to ESPN.
Things. Stretching, it's got out of hand today.
Well, it's all brought to you by you. This is you.
I love Stretch You. That's why we're gonna go and move in together.
I don't even want to know. It talks about the rub down of lowering levels of stress, and I'm sure that it goes along with the stretching.
Absolutely.
Lower levels of stretch.
Stretch and breathe. Right. We just talked about that earlier. Lower that stress.
All right. This one, say no to treats. And not fizzy treats, but just treats in general. I know during the holiday time, it's everybody wants to indulge during the holiday time and then cry in January and start working out in January. But it does say
they add up.
They do start to add up.
Absolutely.
And your treat is what would you consider a treat for yourself?
A Fitzy bar.
My goodness, it was just too easy. No, seriously.
Do you know we also have coconut chocolate chip cookies? Have you?
Which one's the one I tried earlier?
You had a coconut almond chip Fitzy bar.
Amazing.
We have coconut cookies.
How much protein is in that?
Those don't have protein.
No?
The bars have 15 grams of protein.
You just lost Oscar.
Yeah. You lost me at no
You lost him at no protein.
Yeah.
He can't consume anything with
Do you know that our muscle meals have 50 grams of protein?
We do.
I love the muscle meals.
They're awesome.
Yeah, that's always on my checklist, so I'm always looking for those bad boys.
The buffalo chicken wrap does too, right? I think it has right around the same.
Yeah,
The
or
large-
the
the
sriracha
large
chicken
one.
and.
But the medium muscle meal has 50 grams of protein.
Yes,
So it's truly a muscle meal.
It is.
Yeah. What's next on the list?
Is it snack wisely, which Michelle just covered? Apparently, all the different snacks that you.
We also have trail mix. We have protein packs. We have Fitzy bars. Did we talk about those yet?
Let's talk about them.
No, it's actually important because having your meals is one thing. I think that the treats is what you get geared towards a treat because you're not eating enough. If you're well fed, if you're going to put those treats, have that kind of stuff around to keep you fed. The convenient stuff.
You have to have treats. We have banana flax pancakes right now. One little pancake in between your meals, great snack.
Right.
We're right next to Trader Joe's, and they have these little almond packs that are already put together.
Right.
Those are good. We have trail mix though, so I guess you don't need to go to Trader Joe's.
Price wise, me for the snacks at Fitzy.
Fitzy bars are $2.99. Trail mix is a little bit more expensive because we put a lot of stuff in there, and nuts are expensive.
Wow.
You're a mess. You're a mess today.
Those are $3 to $6, depending if you get small or medium. Our protein pack is $6. I'm done. I'm going back to my laptop.
Are you? Oh my goodness. All right. Number 7 on this list: stay in and rest. Parts of it being, less stress, stressing about money and spending money over the holiday times, and you'll need that energy for holiday parties and stuff. So I think there's a lot of that going on. I know, during the holiday times is normally when I get sick, and I normally blame it on the kids, but I think it's a lot of that. It's a lot of going to,
a lot of interaction.
It's a lot of interaction. You're not the only one with kids, so when you're running to all those other people that have kids too.
That's right.
Yeah.
How many pounds does it say average people gain around the holiday times? Do you guys know?
You're gonna tell me.
10 pounds.
No, it's more than that. It's about 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yep.
What's the average weight of the average person then? You're telling me someone's going from 140.
I don't know. I've read it in a few articles.
I read it online and it's true.
No, we hear it all the time. So Fitzy gets busy
pounds?
around the holidays.
10 pounds sounds a little bit more realistic to me.
No, 20 pounds.
Is it? We'll go with 20.
I'm going with Oscar. All right. When we get back, we'll finish up this list. You've been listening to Core Hour Live on ESPN 1700. We'll be back.